Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia. We might be underleveled for what's coming our way, but come what may, we must always push forward. Grab that. Both of these guys on the field count as one fight, so we just have to preemptive strike one of them and we'll be able to kill them both. Now, we're in for a bit of a slog, because these guys are going to get a lot of turns, all at once. So I'm going to Magic Boost Rainy and hope she can one-shot these three guys. Let us hope and pray. Well, you guys didn't pray hard enough. Oh, that's a lot of attacks all in a row, and I didn't heal. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Could be worse so far. We're alive. That's what matters. Okay. Right, Assault. I need you off of that. I also need you guys healing. You're not gonna die no matter what I do. So we may as well kill this one. And just heal Rainy. Not sure where it's gonna put him actually, now that I think about it. Puts him right back on the power zone. Damn it! Kinda hoping he would go the other way. Goodbye, Marco. Goodbye, sweet prince. Okay, but Stock has Resurrection. This is going a lot worse than I had hoped. We'll just take out one of you while we can. We'll deal with the power zone for now. That hurts like a truck, but we're gonna keep on keeping on. I really want you off of that. I don't have a grapple though. Let's just get them off of the thing. Oh, we can tank it. Maybe they'll spend one of their turns trying to get back onto that. Nope, we're just gonna make another one. That's okay. Because now we can push and thunder, fire! And they should die. Super dead. Oh, that was slightly more painful than I had hoped because I had forgotten to heal, but hey. Ooh, and the whole back squad is getting a level up. That's nice. That's nice and convenient. Skill, let's have Ott heal us up. And let's use some jellies. That'll work. I'm going by percentage of SP, really, or MP. Oh. Was not expecting them to all be right there. Oh man. Oh man. This might be a problem, but I think we'll be okay, because these spear guys, it doesn't look like they do a lot, and really the damage adds up, but they still don't do that much. Okay, I'll push you, you'll hit the back line. Push you, I can focus you down. Actually, no, you know what I want to do? Since I can see Stock's turn here, I'm going to use it to cast fire, and we'll just double the fire. That way at least two guys are dead, and no one's on that power zone. That works. And of course, they're going to make another one. Actually, Marco's not taking that much damage, considering he's in the Baroque state. I'm surprised I remember the name of that. Okay. Change Stock. Right Assault. And then we'll get on to murdering you guys. Did he ever booster? No, he didn't. Change Marco. Skill. Magic boost Rainy. And then let's give the magic a go. Please kill him. No such luck. Oh well. Holy shit. Okay, what's my thingamajigger item again? Do I have one? Holy water, right. Duh. Playing a lot of RPGs lately, so forgive me if I forget what items do what. Do I have a multi-ally hitting thing? No, I don't. In that case, we'll just shove you off of the thing. Yeah, oh. I didn't realize he had such little HP. That works too. Making a whole bunch of rookie mistakes, but, you know, whatever. Let's Plays ain't made to be perfect. Will this kill you? I hope so. Just to be sure. Should never, ever, ever doubt stock. Marco's a walking tank. Much more tanky than Rainy. That's for sure. Okay, next, Right Assault. Fire, you don't have your thingamajigger boost anymore. That's okay, I'm not too worried about it. Let's just kill him. This won't kill them, but it's the sentiment. It's the thought that counts, man. And see, they're not attacking us anyway, so what does it matter? Kill you. No, not that one. That one, and just to make sure. Never doubt stock. Trust, but verify, to quote a game I've been playing lately. Yay! Double slash! Eh, Legend of Dragoon. An area heal. That's quite helpful. Marco is definitely one of my go-to characters. For many reasons. That is evidently one of them. Alright, let's keep going. Honestly, I could probably stealth my way past those guys, but I'm not interested. I would rather fight them and get the levels because, as I mentioned previously, I do have this sneaking suspicion that I'm a bit underlevel. Considering how far we've come, I think we'll be okay. For now. We ended up causing a scene after all. Yeah, but I'm okay. What a spirited young lady. My legs feel so weak. Goodness, I'm clearly not the young man I once was. Lieutenant General Raoul, I think it's time you told us. What happened in Alistel? You're right. You should know. But is it alright if I take off this robe first? It's so hot under here that I can't stand it. Now, where to start? Actually, the best place might be with the assassin that showed up at my door after you three left. An assassin? Must have been sent by Hugo. Indeed, Rainy and Marco saved me in the nick of time. But if we'd gotten there a tad sooner, we could have saved the woman too. The woman? Lieutenant General Raoul's secretary. When the assassin burst in, she tried to protect Lieutenant General and, well, I feel terrible at what happened to her. Of course, I assumed General Hugo would put pressure on me, but not an immediate assassination. It was my lack of foresight that killed her. After these two rescued me, I fled the army and headed underground. Since then, I've been unable to act. I've just waited for an opportunity to present itself. And then I showed up. It's fortunate I returned to Alistel when I did. That reminds me. I have documents I got from Hugo's office. Can you read it? Seems to be ciphered. I could crack it with more time, but it'll be hard to use as evidence. This wax seal here, though, that belongs to Count Selvin of Granorg. It becomes clearer. Now I see why Hugo deliberately tried to prolong the war. He, Selvin, and whoever else had an under-the-table arrangement to benefit from further conflict. Then they're responsible for all the deaths in this war. It's because of them that Kjell died. Granorg will fall soon. It must be because of the secret talks that things are ending so smoothly. Anyway, I never thought that you'd have taken refuge in Celestia. No wonder I wasn't able to turn up anything on your whereabouts. I don't recall mentioning that we've been in Celestia. But it's plain to see, given your present travel company. Is Rosh in Celestia too? Yeah, Rosh and Sandra are safe there. It won't be long before Alistel completely annexes Granorg as the victorious nation. After that, Hugo plans to carry out the Prophet Noah's will. By making a glorious march on Cygnus and the Beastkind lands to subjugate them. To put it plainly, as the nearest neighbor, Celestia will be invaded first. Just as Vanos said, the world is worse off than he knew. Now Celestia may be invaded. You must bring news of this to Celestia at once. But, will it be alright to bring the Lieutenant General and the others into the village as well?
If you think we should, then I won't say no.
I'm relieved to hear that. Well then, lead the way. I got caught on a rock. Ripperoo. Why am I talking like this? Yet another mushroom enters the fray. But I'm gonna piece it. I want levels, but not that bad. Later, nerd. Let's not get caught on stuff over and over. They are so hard to see. Like, maybe it's just me, but they just look like rocks. Maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm blind, and granted I am pretty blind, but before they start moving, they look like rocks. You'll just have to trust me on this one. Anywho, let's get a move on. Now that I think about it, those soldiers were actually the reason why I bought those sleep wings. But hey, we made it through just fine, now didn't we? I didn't need that. That's the Alistel army. I won't let you do this. Or maybe it was these soldiers I used it for. Hello. What is that? Why do? Well, if I use these sleep wings, I won't need to burn that, huh? Let's do it. Oh, wait. What the hell? Oh. Well, that's awkward. Oh, you don't have turn break ready. Well, awkward. Whatever. Let's just use these sleep wings on these soldiers. And then we'll take out the auto defenders, and then we'll work on them. You hurt like a bastard. You know that? Okay, so I have time. They look like ice, so I'm gonna try fire. Not the right move, apparently. Let's get rid of this panel. Now then, double slash. Attack 2 times. That is useful. Push you up. Let's try Thunder. Actually, first, let's change and magic boost you. There it is. And now let's try Thunder. Oh, you can't move them. Shitballs. That's not really the way either. Rip. Okay, well... Ooh, I don't need to use that. I can just Resurrection! Maybe I should kill the soldiers, because they won't stay asleep forever. Yeah. Well, first let's heal up. It's not too bad. Okay, I think it's high time I tried to kill these guys. That did damage, but not as much damage as I'd like. Ooh, ooh. SpaghettiOs. We may be in trouble. I feel like I need to heal. A lot more than I should have to. Okay, well... Guess we're just casting fire. 76. It's not doing as much as double slash. Poison. Area heal. We can tank it as long as we keep area healing like this. You do not want to die. Which is mighty inconvenient for me. You also don't want to get poisoned, which is... Oh, there you go. Never mind. Complain enough and it'll work. Skill. How about we just start putting some defense on us? Now, of course, he won't attack the one that I put the boost on, but hey. Okay, you're effectively dead meat. So I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, I somehow didn't think that was the physical attack. Okay, well, new plan. Rainy, it's all up to you to magic guard us. I'm running out of MP. Right, you can't die to poison. Totally forgot about that. So let's just quickly end your life. How long is that guy gonna be asleep for? Because if it's forever, I'm okay with that. Let's boost up our MP a little bit on our magic dealer. Stock can still physically attack. He's still asleep. Works for me. You know what? Let's find out what they're weak to. Also, let's see if I can poison them. Weak to fire. Didn't feel like it. Okay, well, do I have any fire damage items or something? No, I'm not that lucky. Can I... You know what? No. Just do a little bit of damage. Okay, that's really not helping that much. I'll be safe. Oh, your magic defense buff wore out. That's why you didn't do as much. Oh well. Times like these, you just gotta go ham. Not worry about it too much. 80, like, yeah, that's doesn't feel like it's doing too much. Okay, well... It says the weakness is fire. Let's keep doing fire. 30. I don't believe your weakness is actually fire. Increase stocks MP while I'm at it. The way the number floated, I actually thought it was Rainy that got it for some reason. Double slash. Yeah, that does more damage, so I'll just use that. Ouch. Ouch. But I can heal, so it'll be alright. I feel like if I had Marco, never mind, it dies anyways. Okay. Wasn't expecting it to die. I'm happy that soldier stayed dead, or stayed asleep, though. We've been over this. Actually, what happens if I do air assault? Let us find out. Doesn't do that much damage. I want to know what air assault is good for. Because like it's for air combos or something, but I don't feel like any... Okay, who has that turn? You. I don't feel like anyone who has the ability to air combo actually does anything with it. Okay, what am I doing? Mana burst, right. Turn break. Get rid of that. Been holding on to that for way too long. Just because I've been forgetting about it. Double slash. And area heal. Chunks of damage, a little bit at a time. Another double slash. How about we just punch you in the face? Blizzard. Ouchie. Let's give this to Marco. That way he can heal now. How about now? Now is better than not now. Wise words, my elders. And by elders, I mean just me, really. Brainy's magic buff is also gone, I just realized. He should die to Stock's next attack, but Stock doesn't have any MP, so I guess not. Never mind. Wow. I want to know how much HP that thing has, because it's an empty bar. That's crap. Okay, instead of healing, since that guy's still asleep, let's buff Rainy's damage. Alright, here we go. You don't have any skills left, so it's all up to you being a beast. Let's poison him, since we're going to wake him up anyway. And heal Rainy. He didn't get poisoned, that's bullshit. And now he has 2 turns. At least he doesn't do damage. Yeah, have fun with no damage. Skill, you don't have a skill. I don't want to use any more MP restoring items. Oh, let's Mana Burst you, why not? And then regular old attack, attack, skill, fire, attack. You didn't get poisoned, you son of a bitch. Whoa! That was oh, you did get poisoned. Never mind. Now I can just auto bottle. Dead. Boy, I'm good at this game. Regenerate. Ooh. Are you alright? Saved by a human. Guess I should thank you. Are you one of Celestia's Vigilante Corps? That's right. Who wants to know? I'm former Lieutenant General Raoul of Alistel. An Alistelian officer? Calm down, El. That's a bad habit you have, losing your temper so quickly. No, I understand her hatred completely. The Alistel army burned Celestia to the ground. Don't expect me to ever forget that. You have every reason to hate us. I apologize on behalf of my country. But now there's a new danger fast approaching that I must warn you of. May I please speak with the Patriarch Barranca? Elm. He is telling the truth. We have been to Alistel. You must believe us. Tch. Guess there's no getting around it. Follow me. So, this country will become a battlefield. Unfortunately, Hugo has declared on behalf of Noah that this is a holy war of salvation. But in reality, he's trying to achieve his dream of conquering the whole continent. It's safe to assume that he's beyond the stage where he can be negotiated with. I had thought until now that the war would end when either side won. That it wouldn't matter if it was Grenog or Alistel. But it seems I was mistaken. Sad to say, there are times when the end of one war is only the beginning of another. It's shameful, but such is the history of mankind. Indeed. These troubles wouldn't arise if they could coexist with each side interfering with each other. Well, we are finally involved in the strife too. True enough. Hugo must know by now that the Vigilante Corps skirmished with Alistel's troops.
Why do you have to say it like that? They attacked us.
I know that, and you know that. But to him, it doesn't matter who instigated the battle as long as it took place. All who oppose Hugo will be crushed forcefully. Alistel now has the excuse they wanted to begin an invasion. The situation is no longer at the point where the smallest incident will touch off hostilities. We're past that point now. Barranca, you must make a decision. To fight Alistel with the meager forces of our village. Is that what you're asking of me, Raoul? Yes. The only other choices are to continue closing off the village or to admit defeat.
How can we do that? The humans are saying flat out that they'll exterminate us. Even if we throw down our weapons, all that'll be waiting for us is...
You needn't go on, Elm. Everyone understands.
That damned Hugo!
This village is completely reliant on our allies in the outside world for resources. If those allies are exterminated, this village will perish shortly thereafter. Even if we continue to wait, our situation will not improve. What to do, what to do. I may be pressing you too hard on this. I doubt you'll be able to make a sound decision under these conditions. Well then, why don't we take a break for now? Yes, I'm sorry, but that would be most appreciated. I will continue to think upon it. Understood. Well then, let's all breathe easy for a while. Stay here if you like, or take a walk around outside. We'll resume the talks when the time is right. You're now alone. Physically, anyway. We always have our friends with us. In our hearts. But, this is a kind of awkward... You know what? Screw it. I was gonna say let's end it here, but no, screw it. Because we got a thing to do. Yeah. Even if Celestia decides to stand and fight, we still don't have nearly enough equipment or military might to win. Maybe if it's just Celestia, it'd be an impossible battle. But if Cygnus helps, it's not so bleak. If we can get organized and enlist Cygnus' help, we might stand a pretty good chance. Hugo's attention is currently directed towards Grenorg and Cygnus. We'll strike from the back, and Cygnus can surround him. Yet. We could form the greatest of armies, but it would take a strong commander to lead it. Hasn't that been your job this whole time? I've built the foundation for the army, but I never planned on leading it to war. We need a battle-hardened commander to organize the troops in battle and keep morale up. Not a good fit for that job. But if I'm asked to do it, I won't ignore duty's call. We have two choices here. We can nominate Raoul, or, as you might guess, we can nominate Rosh. I'm gonna nominate Raoul. We have a decent battle plan, and we have a chance at winning. What we don't have is an excellent commander who can utilize our plan. I guess I gotta talk to Rosh. One of them leads to an ending, one of them doesn't, as you might expect. Raoul leads to an ending. Rosh. Don't think about it too much. We're doing the best we can. I know that. Rosh is going to have to get through this on his own. So, you think the gauntlet can be fixed if we get the core replaced? Yes. Rosh's gauntlet's core seems to have been disintegrated. If we get a new part, it should work as good as new. But is that really what's best for Rosh stock? Maybe not. But I still have to ask him to join us regardless. Lieutenant General Raoul is safe, or so I hear. Yeah. If he stays in Celestia, Hugo won't be able to touch him. He should be able to live quietly here too. No. Last thing on Rosh's mind right now is fighting. I have to wait. I'll get my chance sooner or later. I need to hear what Raoul and Barranca have to say too. Alright, well I guess we're gonna go talk to Barranca. Because we already talked to Raoul. So now is the time for me to decide. In times like these, doing nothing is not defense. It's surrender. Sir Raoul. Yes, I'm here to listen. Raoul, you were speaking with Stock a moment ago. Is it true that Cygnus would extend a hand if we made the decision to rise up? Cygnus will definitely make a move of some sort. Actually, they've already begun. The Cygnus army is gathered near the desert town of Scala, west of Judgment Cliff. They are only waiting for King Garland's command. How can you be so sure? I heard you had been hounded by the army and forced underground. Some alliances can only be forged when one is hiding underground. Because I had been hunted by Owlstel, I began contacting a certain individual. One who was also being pursued by their country and is seeking refuge in Cygnus. So Cygnus is making a move on this person's urging. Who would have such influence? I cannot say. I promised them I'd divulge our identity to no one. But I guarantee you that this person can be trusted. I believe you've given me enough to work it out on my own. Interesting. If we are thinking of the same person, then indeed they mustn't be identified. They made me a solemn promise. If Celestia decides to rise up, they'll work to bridge the gap with Cygnus. Intriguing that you've already laid such extensive groundwork. I'm sorry that Celestia has been dragged into this. No, you did well to look so far ahead. Very well. We cannot just sit and wait for our village to be overrun. Still, the Vigilante Corps is meant to fight lone monsters that approach the village. Ellen is a strong warrior, but she has no experience in battle, especially not against humans. Can we truly hope to match them? I understand what you're saying, Patriarch Barranca. Fighting an organized army with well-honed tactics is different than dispatching a monster. I thought at first to have Ellen command the men, but that may not be best. But who else would have battle experience as well as the ability to command troops?
Stock, why don't you do it?
Absolutely not. It's one thing to assist a commander, but I could never actually take command.
We're not really CO material ourselves, if you're wondering.
In that case, how about Rosh? Is he well enough to lead? That man hasn't had the will to fight since he lost his Thaumaturg arm. Thaumaturg arm? You mean his gauntlet? It's broken? I had heard he was severely injured, but I didn't think it was as bad as that. Indeed, the fire of his will to fight is fading. Though after hearing all of he's suffered, I can understand. To lose so much of what was precious to him, all at once, fate can be cruel indeed. Good Lord. But there's no question that he'd be the one most suited to this.
Wait a sec. You're still not thinking of making the captain your commander, are you? That's ridiculous. Even if his wounds are healing fast, he almost died not too long ago. I was shocked when I saw what he was like after I got here. He was like a different person. I'm against this. If you're going to go through with it, I'll...
Rainy, calm down. It's true. A field commander will be needed to lead the novice warriors of Celestia. The success of the operation depends on the skills of its commander. I have to think about this one carefully. Should I really have Raoul command the men at the front lines? I believe Raoul should be the one to command this operation. Alright, I'll do it. It's been years since I last stood on the battlefield. Maybe I can be of some use again. I couldn't stop General Hugo at Alistel, and I still feel responsible for that. I won't allow the Satyros to be placed in harm's way. I'll stand with them on the battlefield. I'll do what I can as well. We'll be counting on you, Raoul. Everyone, let's do whatever we must to defend Celestia. Led by Raoul, Celestia emerged victorious in battle after battle thanks to his tactics. Celestia seemed unstoppable, but overconfidence proved to be their downfall. While commanding the troops from the front lines, Raoul was killed by an assassin's bolt. Without him, Celestia's forces were left in tatters and were soon annihilated. Afterwards, Stock and the others faced a long, slow path to defeat. Assassination of Raoul. Finn.
You've returned, Stock.
You made the right choice as a military man. But it seems this time destiny has played his hand and your choice fell short of saving the world.
Raoul wasn't ready to be the commander at the front line. His strength lies in the strategy and planning from the rear.
The Wayward Lion would have been a better contender for the job. If only he could find his way. Stock, you need to find the key to your best friend's heart. Is Rosh really the best choice to lead the men into the battle that's about to begin? Alright, I'll do it. It's been years since I last stood on the battlefield. Maybe I can be of some use again. I couldn't stop General Hugo at Alistel, and I still feel responsible for that. I won't allow the Satyros to be placed in harm's way, and I'll stand with them on the battlefield. Wait. I'll talk to Rosh. Stock?
You too, Stock? Aren't you his best friend? You...
Have you forgotten Kiel and the others in the brigade? I can't let this battle end like that. And I'm sure Rosh would feel the same. I'm just going to see. Stock, don't push him too hard. Back again. The situation's changed. Alistel's going to invade in the very near future. We intend to meet them head on. What? Don't even think about it. It's not like running down wild animals. These will be well-trained, well-organized soldiers. The people here will be massacred. Lieutenant General Raoul suggested that he lead the fight. I vetoed against him, though. You and I know that the Lieutenant General's strength is in tactics. He shouldn't be on the field. What we need right now is a commander with actual battle experience. Are you saying I should do it? Sandra says she doesn't want you to fight anymore. She lost her brother in battle. I'm sure she's afraid of the same happening to you. If you're gonna say that the hope everyone's pinned on you is too much, then there's nothing I can do about that. But is that really what you think? Are you really gonna give it all up? I didn't give anything up. It gave up on me. I've lost all the subordinates I was meant to protect. My gauntlet's lost too. It's over. All over. Is there no way to get through to you, Rosh? If that's so...
I wouldn't recommend pressing him too hard right now, Stock. If you're patient with him, you may eventually have a change of heart. But should you bring him to the battlefield when he's not at full strength? If you want him to excel as a battlefield commander, you need to restore his fighting prowess. You don't want him to end up dead either, do you? What you must do is reconstruct the gauntlet that was destroyed by dark forces.
I see. You're right. But that gauntlet is extremely significant to him.
A certain part is needed to repair the gauntlet. I think the key to this is to that lady, the one who always shows such concern for the lion.
Sanja?
True. She might be able to help. The part he needs is very rare. You will need to cross over many times to acquire one.
This may end up being the most difficult problem yet.
I'm sure you'll be able to handle with aplomb. Good luck to you.
And with that, that'll be it for this episode of Let's Play Radiant Historia. Got mind tongue-tied there for a second. We've hit a dead end in this history, so next time we'll be crossing back over and continuing on over in a Grenord Castle, I believe. Since we've got the power to turn invisible and all. Ooh, look at me, spooky. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you all next time. Bye!